Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Reset. Reset.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Go set. Reset.
Throwing from the gun. On target to Musgrave. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
Go set. Reset.
Darnold. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Set. Run, run, run. Hurry, hurry.
They send the tight end in motion.
Set.
2nd and 10 now. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Set. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Set.
From the gun, Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Option, option. Set. What's it got?
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. Hey, set.
Tight end going in motion here.
Hey, set.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Yo, lady. Go red 80. Go red 80. Hey, set.
Here's 2nd and 5. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here we go, set. Go, lady. Hey, set.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Rams are set to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And the Titans will get set to take over. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Good. Watch out.
Baker now off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Get sick. Watch out.
First down, here's Baker. It's his target, that's DJ Moore. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Dead. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
From the 34. Throw left side, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a first down.
Dead. Regular, regular, regular. Watch out.
Working inside the red zone. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Alert,
Offense in the hurry up here.
Kings, Kings, Kings. Watch out.
Baker throwing again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got
Hey,
3rd down.
133. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw again. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Tennessee. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
We go set. Reset. Reset.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That's Marcus Davenport with the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
We go set.
They go counter, it's Jacobs. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. That's Marcus Davenport with the tackle. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd down from the gun. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Yo, lady.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, lady. Yo, lady. Reset.
Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
We go set. Reset.
Play action on 1st down. He throws a bullet deep to the right. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Christian Fulton. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Another score here in this 1st quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 21-zip already. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
We go set. Yellow lady. Yellow lady. Reset.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That's the end of 1, and yikes, things look at... Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Man in motion here.
Reset.
From the 30 on 2nd down. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Dead. Real. What's that?
Mayfield to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now.
Dead. What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he got this close to midfield before going out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
Dead.
Able to get it to Moore. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Dead.
Running right, this is Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hey, alert 33. Alert. Dead.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Moore's got it. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Hey, 2 minutes.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Option. Dead.
3rd and short, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And they can't add 3 to their lead of 15.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Set.
Back now, pressure on its way. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, that is such a bummer because as a quarterback, gosh, you got to give your receiver enough space and enough real estate to make that catch in bounds. That was off just enough to carry the receiver to the sideline before he could establish possession.
Reset.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Set. Reset.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Red 80. It's up.
Darnold looking to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Reset. Reset.
Jacobs takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams trim the lead down to 9. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
He's throwing for it. On the move, headed right. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the 16. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Good. What's that?
Baker now from the gun. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Point it right, point it right. What's up?
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 13-point lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
We're outside.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Red 80. We're outside. Reset.
Now Darnold taking a deep shot here. Big gain downfield. At the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Let's make it a 1-score game before halftime. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Good. What's up?
Here's Baker to throw. Cut out left. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Putting a receiver in motion.
What's up?
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So it'll be third down.
Good. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Good.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Flush down out to his left. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either.
Good.
This guy's just different, built for the moment.
What's up?
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So backed up a bit following the penalty. It's first and 20.
Good. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds the in route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The Titans call their third and final timeout. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Real. Run. Good. What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Titans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Red 80. Reset. Red 80. Reset.
Darnold. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tyler Nubin with the tackle. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Red 80. Here goes set. Reset.
Here's Darnold. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Red 80. Here goes set. Reset.
Darnold now to throw. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Titans are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Pistol, pistol, pistol. Done.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Done. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Done.
Jones once more. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Kwity Paye there to take him down. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9.
Done. Option, option. Done.
Here's Mayfield. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 13. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Rams will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Caught by the open man. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field, and the tone of this drive.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On second down, Jacobs. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Yo, lady! Set! Hey, set!
To throw, here's Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a first down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. How valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Brought in left side by Jones. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Jones reels it in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Good. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Good. Regular. What's that?
From the gun, Jones gets it. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. And on this 3rd down, Rams electing to go with a dime set.
Good. What's that?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good. What's that?
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
What's that? What's that?
Off to play fake. Here's Mayfield. He's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
We're going to set. Ready. Reset.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Go set. Set.
Here's 2nd and 11. And they pick him off again. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready. We're going to set.
Running back sent in motion left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Set. What's that?
1st down, here's Baker. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Done.
Baker now off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Kings. Done.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Run. Hey, alert. Done.
Throwing again is Baker. He's got it at the 6. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared and, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Titans grow their lead yet again. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
We're going to set. Ready. Reset.
Handoff here to Jacobs. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Christian Fulton the one to bring him down. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Reset.
They stick with Jacobs. Through the second level at the 40. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. And now the Rams set for another two-point conversion attempt.
Here we go, set.
Motioning the tight end now. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 14. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Set. What's that?
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Connection made to Shakir. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So we're through 3 here. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Set. What's that?
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And not much doing. He stopped
Let's go.
quickly. Offense up to the line fast.
Alert, 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 alert.
Running back sent in motion. 3rd and short, Mayfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set.
Darnold looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Here we go.
Working quickly here.
Lady. Set.
Trying again following the sack. Flushed out of the pocket. Hauled in by Musgrave. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Yellow lady. Yellow lady. Race set.
Now Darnold. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.